Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Papa Boris here, playing some more 7 Billion Humans. I actually had kind of a weird experience with this game. Maybe I'm wrong. I always thought the things on the left were like harder than the things on the right because they're optional. You don't have to complete them to be able to like beat the game in the end. But in this case, I thought this puzzle was way harder than this one. Maybe it's just weird thing, but I thought the multiplication table puzzle over here was pretty straightforward. So while I work on the other one, try to like actually figure it out, let's go ahead and do the multiplication table puzzle. So this is a pretty straightforward puzzle. All you have to do is just write each data cube with like the product of the row and column. So like this one here will be 1 times 3, and this one here will be 8 times 4 if I started on the same one I ended at. So the convenient thing is you've been given a worker for every single column, so all you have to do is just have each worker figure out which column they're in, and then just walk down the line, multiplying their column by the number of steps they've taken. So first phase is we're going to step up to the wall. So step up, and then as long as you have not reached the wall yet, so if the thing above you is not the wall, then, oops. Oh, I did not know you could double click. Oh my god, that changes my life! You can double click and it just puts in the next space. Oh, that would be so convenient. Okay, well, now I know. Anyway, if you're not at the wall yet, then you go up to the beginning. So if you get to this line of code, it means you've kept stepping up until you bumped into a wall. So what you have to do now is remember which column you're in. That's with the set command. We're going to go ahead and set the first memory slot to be whatever data cube it is you're standing on. Note that you're not supposed to pick up these data cubes, but you actually don't want to pick them up. It would be harder to do the puzzle picking these up. It's much better just to commit it to memory and never pick up that data cube at all. Okay, so then we need to have another memory slot, and that memory slot is how many steps down the table we have taken. So we're going to go ahead and take a step down and make a new memory slot number 2, which is the default value of initially 0 plus 1 every time you take a step downward. We're then going to pick up the cube that is below us, and we're going to write it with just, oh, right, I need to actually, yeah, you need to make a third memory slot because of the way this works. You can't do arithmetic in the right command. We'll make a third memory slot, which is the product of our 2 other memory slots. So the column that we're in times the number of steps we've taken, that's memory slot number 3. So we're going to write memory number 3, and we're going to repeat the process. Now, one little gimmick you can use here is at some point we have to put the cube back down. But since we're picking up the cube that's below us, we actually want to wait to drop until we take another step down. So it's like a little trick you can use here to save some lines of code. So there we go. Our workers are going to climb up. Once they get there, they're just going to pick things up and put them down after writing them. The write command changes the value of the cube in your hands, but it does not automatically drop it. Okay. Something went wrong here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, that's not good. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh my god, I used the plus. Okay, so you gotta change the calculator command to be multiplication. Let's go ahead and run that one more time, kids. And there's your multiplication table, as opposed to a grid of completely random numbers. Anyway, that was pretty easy. Not sure exactly why that was optional, but the next, I'm not trying to like humble, but well, other people seem to think this one's quite challenging, but in fact, I think I'm like stumped, legit stumped on this other puzzle. Don't know how to do it. So we'll do that next time after I've hopefully figured it out. Thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed it. Please like and or subscribe, and I'll see you again soon. Take care.